Ahoy! I'm Captain Lucas Couto and I'm proud to be a 6th grade leader. Welcome to our virtual Leadership Day. We appreciate you purchasing a ticket to embark on this awesome leadership journey with us.
Welcome to South Seminole Academy of Leadership, Law, and Advanced Studies Magnet. My name is Melena Houston, your cruise director and also a Hurricane Shake finalist. Here at SSA, we are making a difference at home and abroad. All of our students are leaders. Each student at our school is immersed in the 7 habits of highly effective teams and have opportunities to strengthen our gifts and talents through leadership roles. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Dr. Coleman.
Welcome, Leader and Me community, to our first ever virtual Leadership Day at South Seminole Academy of Leadership, Law, and Advanced Studies. I'm Dr. Coleman, or should I say Captain Coleman, and I am honored to be the principal where we get to impact the lives of our future leaders each and every day. The word that constantly comes to mind this year is perseverance. Our students have been online, face-to-face, or a combination of both. And it was evident that students and teachers effectively used the 7 habits to navigate their paths through all the twists and turns that were encountered. Their proactive approaches enabled us to maintain a learning, nurturing, and safe culture for all. We are completing our 9th year of embracing the Leader in Me mantra. Our Hurricanes have chartered a unique leadership journey for you today, which will demonstrate how our students are empowered to lead daily. So prepare to set sail and enjoy the magnetic culture of South Seminole Academy. Bon voyage!
Thank you, Dr. Coleman, for that welcome. We have so many amazing, talented groups on campus. One of these groups is our chorus students. We will now take you to our entertainment deck as you listen to our students perform a song called Almost There.
I don't have time for play.
That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around. And it's not my side. This whole town can slow you down. People taking the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going. Getting closer, closer every day. And I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. But there ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there.
Thank you, Chorus, for that amazing performance. SSA is a leadership magnet school. To take advantage of our exciting program, students who are not zoned for our school may apply. For those of us lucky enough to be zoned, we automatically get to take advantage of the leadership program and all that it offers. I hope that you are safely on board because we are about to take you on the first stop of our voyage, which is an overview of our great magnet, courtesy of our SSN news crew and instructor, Mr. Miles.
Next year, visit our website, take a stand.
Interest the jury that you find my clients not guilty.
The leadership aspect of our magnet offers many opportunities for us to discover and enhance our leadership skills. We offer leadership electives that help us learn about different career pathways, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy.
Our JRTC program teaches us leadership skills through our inspections, physical training, and community service.
We also have a hurricane shake competition that prepares us for our daily interactions and our future. We learn how to give a proper handshake, communicate with others, and how to be successful in the business sector.
As you can see, South Seminole Academy offers many different opportunities for students to lead. We are perfect examples.
Broadcasting to you from our very own TV production studio.
SSA prepares us for advanced studies in many ways. We have our pre-IB prep program that offers rigorous courses in math, science, language arts, history, and Spanish. Some of these classes offer high school credits as well. We also have SCPS pre-IB program links to Seminole High School and Winter Springs High School. Students can continue their entrepreneurship path at Lake Howell High School and their law studies path at Lake Mary High School. We are exposed to many different languages in our world language elective class, such as Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, French, and Italian, just to name a few.
Our global entrepreneurship class prepares us for the business world by teaching us the key concepts of entrepreneurship. We even get the chance to participate in an actual Shark Tank presentation where we market products and services that we create. Every student at our school learns about financial literacy through our PBS online banking system. We have the opportunity to deposit our Stormbucks that we earn for displaying positive school expectations. There are many opportunities for us to excel in advanced courses and experiences.
We have an amazing law studies program here at SSA. Students can take Intro to Legal Studies, Criminal Justice, and Street Law. Not only do we get the opportunity to participate in mock trials in our state-of-the-art courtroom, but we also can earn high school credit for completing these courses. We also have a partnership with Rollins College where we can learn about and participate in debates. This segment has adjourned.
Thank you, Mr. Miles and the SSN crew. We really do get to do some great things at our school. One of my favorite things is the Law Studies class with Mr. Robertson. I enjoy how it is a one-of-a-kind class, not often found in schools. This program is the reason I chose to attend SSA.
I like that class too. I was also fortunate enough to participate in the Hurricane Shake in the virtual National Amazing Shake competition hosted by the Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta, Georgia. During the Amazing Shake, students went through a variety of challenges that ranged from giving a monologue to pitching a new idea for toilet paper on Shark Tank. It was definitely a nerve-wracking but exciting experience, and I learned many skills important to today's professional world.
Today, we are going to take you on an unforgettable journey as we share SSA with you. Our itinerary for today will include classroom visits, dance team performance, leadership opportunities discussing our leadership academies, Hurricane Shake, We the People, Girls in Government, and Latinos in Action. Student panel, messages from our alumni, and an adult panel.
We will now take you to our first few stops into our classrooms.
I've trapped you all here today to use you as my test subjects for my latest experiment. No. This cannot be happening. This can't be happening right now. Not right now. Okay, just wait here, and I'll be back. Do not move.
Hi, my name's Anthony, and today we're doing an escape room in Miss Stalker's class. Basically what we're doing is a whole bunch of clues based off of what she's told us in her last week about her rules.
Whoa, it's insane, bro.
Welcome, medical students. The notes of the great Victor Frankenstein have been discovered.
Today we're in Mr. Cudney's class and we're doing an escape room about Frankenstein because that's what the book we're reading right now. So we have to decode a bunch of codes to bring the monster alive.
You will work together in teams to decode and rebuild his creature.
What he means by I must rid the world of this hideous monstrosity. Because he has to bring the creature to life.
There you go. We have
It's lungs.
Lungs, okay?
Let's do a good combination.
And pop it. There you go. Our creature can now think. We have our dial. All right, give yourself that buzz. Guys, go back to your seats.
If environment changes, will that affect what trait we have that's going to survive?
So basically we're taking this and we're looking at the fossils that are on each one, the shells here.
We're doing like dinosaur like aging. We're like, there's common index for fossils and we're seeing like the age and then we're writing them down on here.
And we're taking this and we're seeing at which point like where the shells were from. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your trip. No cruise is complete without a few excursions. At this time, we will take you to our safari excursion as we share a performance by our talented dance team led by their dance instructor, Miss Mango.
Wow, that was terrific. I take dance with Miss Mango, and she's such a great teacher. Now, we will take you on an adventure that explores our unique leadership opportunities.
Today in Ms. Quitz's class, we are learning about taking initiative.
Proactive people, they do not respond to whatever happens in their life. They create the life that they want.
This is the Leaders for Life class. We learn about the 7 habits and we learn how to be proactive people and not reactive and have a proactive response.
By working from a paradigm, I am charge of me. You need to give me you need to write a paragraph with 4 sentences. Okay, I want you to be truthful and reflect. I like when you guys write good sentences and paragraphs. Maybe I'm not really doing that right now. Maybe I'm not creating the life that I want.
Previously, we have been learning about the 7 habits, and now we are writing 4 sentences about taking initiative.
Today in Mr. O's class, we're learning about functionalist perspectives within a community, a family, a team, all these different areas.
Let's look at the boxes now. So you pick a team. So what is the view of society? What kind of team are you picking? So give me an example of a functionalist team. You don't know that I'm actually a sociologist coming in to observe your team. You don't know that.
We're knowing our strengths and weaknesses.
Very good, I like that.
And we're
playing as a
helping
team and knowing our strengths and weaknesses. View of society, everyone within that classroom, right? Conflict. What does that look like when it comes to interaction? The view of society.
Negative.
You said negative. Very bad, boss. Very good. I like that. That's him interacting with his employees.
Being a really interactive boss.
Coffee machine is working, the graphs are up.
Say that again.
The coffee machine is working, the graphs are up.
Wow, that's a very interesting take. Are you helping the community group? That's more like community, right? Good. Did you say instigator?
Yeah.
I like what you said.
I think that's the word, right?
It is a word.
My name is Nathaniel Carpenter, and right now we're posted up at Vietnam Wall replica, and right now we're just guarding it and answering any questions family members have.
First time I've actually seen you guys out here, you're looking sharp. So what I would ask you to do is always remember what those uniforms stand for. So these guys on the wall right here, they wore that same uniform and they stood for something much bigger than themselves. So all you guys are doing that right now, you're starting right now, you're learning that. Learn it, drink it in, and let it become who you are, because it's gonna make you a better person.
I'm Cadet Forbes.
I'm Cadet Baker.
My name is Cadet Francis. Hi, my name is John Slumwitz. My name is Cadet Townsend, and we're out here at the Vietnam Memorial Wall.
Today we're here to memorialize veterans who lost their lives in the Vietnam War.
Our next question comes from Chloe Lee. She's Seminole Connect from first period. Chloe, do you have a question?
What who inspired you to become an educator?
It's had an interesting route, but I have to say, hands down, my 5th grade teacher, Miss Cotton.
What has been the hardest challenge for the school board because of COVID-19?
There's been a lot of challenges for the school board. I think, hands down, the hardest part is the emotions and the roller coaster that we see our families going through.
We thank you for being on our show today. And do you have any final words for South Seminole Academy before you go off to visit your next school today?
Thank you for the awesome video, and I want a copy of that. I will treasure it always.
Absolutely. It's up on YouTube right now, actually.
And students, just keep up the hard work. You have a great principal and great staff here, and you have so many awesome opportunities. Take advantage of it. The time is going to go really fast. Before you know it, you'll be graduating from high school. So enjoy every minute of it, and we'll get through this COVID, and life will be back to normal someday.
Thank you, Dr. Griffin, for visiting with us today. Thank you, Sophie, for asking questions. And for you guys at home, thank you very much for asking questions.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our debate today, who has or should have the power?
If the executive branch was weaker than the others, the executive branch is basically the face of our country. The president represents our country. To ambassadors represent our country.
What the executive and judicial branch are, because of what we do, they do something. They only have jobs because we do something. If we didn't exist, neither would they.
The judicial branch has the most power because it can monitor the 2 other branches the most. Certain instances include, according to E-Notes, the branch being able to declare a law unconstitutional.
We are debating which branch should have more power in our current government system, in a indirect democracy or representative democracy. What you're talking about would be changing our entire government system.
So today in Latinos in Action, we're doing a parent sign. We're going to talk about what we do in Latinos in Action and what are our committees. And basically, we were doing activities. For example, we danced. Then another person sang, and then we have food over there, drinks, and everything you need.
Hurricanes. This is Dr. Coleman Baker at our 5th annual Hurricane Shake.
We're so excited to pretty much take our experience that we gained from going to the National Amazing Shake at the Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta last year, and we pretty much brought a lot of those ideas to our own Hurricane Shake competition this year.
We're so excited to launch off today's event. We had the opportunity to go to Ron Clark Academy last year, and we saw the amazing setup that they had, and the experiences that they took our students through. So we're trying to emulate Ron Clark, and we're ready to get everything started. I know our students are going to shine, and we're so excited to see them start this venture.
I'm actually pretty excited, definitely kind of nervous because I have to like talk to different people, but overall pretty excited.
We're so excited. We have the cooking demonstration station, we have the runway, we have the marketing pitch on the golf course. We have so many exciting scenarios and scenes for our students to get them ready for the amazing shake. Watch out, we're coming Atlanta this year.
You're always a winner with Mr. Winners. It's the celebration cookie. Oh, this is good.
So, how was your experience in the Hurricane Shake competition?
My experience was very good. It was a lot of fun, and I feel like I learned a lot.
And our overall school winner is I'm so happy and proud of all of you.
We are hosting the Girls in Government Leadership and Service Symposium. We partnered with the League of Women Voters, Seminole, to have some elected officials come out and speak to our students today about the women's roles in leadership and service in our communities.
And this ties into our magnet. It's a wonderful experience to have our girls see how they can be empowered in our government and in our community.
This group of girls that they've gotten together today are really learning what it likes to be a leader in their community and what they can do as they get older to make a difference. And of course, as a district, we support civics and being productive citizens. So this is just a great example that the young ladies here are getting to really be active citizens.
Well, I believe that girls who are interested in local government should certainly start becoming active in local groups. Like if they are Girl Scouts, they should become active in the Girl Scout leadership. As they grow up, if they want to donate time and they want to give time to a food bank or to some other place, those kind of experiences prepare them.
Today we met a ton of people working in our community that help us at our school and in the district. We asked some questions after we had a long conversation about their personal life and what they do to help out in our community.
I met the mayor of Castleberry, and we actually talked about many different things about what she used to be and what she used to do and how it impacted her, what she's done with women to impact their lives.
Today I met some awesome 7th graders from South Seminole Middle School. Very smart, very intuitive, great questions, very animated. They actually took me by surprise with some of the tough questions on a world level.
So what do you like about the class and what are you guys doing here?
We've done like a lot of stuff. So first we were learning about the US Constitution and getting to know about, just laws and all that stuff in general. Then we started doing mock trials and those are just super fun. So what you get to do is you get to read this script and everyone gets assigned a role. And then you play it out and then at the very end, people will be on the jury and then the jury decides the case. And so you really have to make your argument sound convincing.
So we think because of the smaller class sizes, the more focused attention, and the fact that we want to prepare our students both for life in a religious community and a secular community, that we are meeting our burden in educating our students sufficiently well.
So what you're saying basically is even if they choose to leave the Amish community, they would not be a burden on society.
Well, we don't think our students would ever be burdens on society.
Okay, State of Wisconsin, case is kicked out, you're not liable. Court's adjourned. Well, you're saying that that you should have due process and have a way to have an input to challenge the grading.
Yeah, because the reason we say that is because with our policy and
privacy, because leaking that, it's like, some people are like, oh yeah, the information is kept in one spot, but like, how can you really control what other people will say and what they will do? You can't keep track of every little thing.
Why is it that we engage in this strange activity where we have two people arguing back and forth with one another? Ooh, he has all the answers. Look at this. Oh, sorry. Says almost the answers. Tell us. Why do we have people arguing about size? Why do we engage in this? Well, instead of fighting the brain, we can fight the words. Ooh, that's
it! It is important to learn how to cope with the stress, and we can, again, we can test students in ways that don't stress them out. We can support them. We can offer a hands-on evaluation for things like science. We can have an activity planned, and teachers will be able to evaluate if students are retaining all the information that they learned throughout the year.
You all are a law magnet school. So many of you will go on to be lawyers. Some of you will go on to be politicians. All of you will go on to be members of a democratic society. All of you will have the ability to vote at age 18. Yes. You all like voting?
So should I apply that case in reasoning here? Should this court apply that case, or should we not consider that case?
We should consider the case because we're not saying that they can't go to their school, but we're saying that they should at least, it would interfere with our school time, so we're not trying to say that you can't go to our school or their school, but it wouldn't make sense.
We have an amazing law studies program here at SSA. Students can take Intro to Legal Studies, Criminal Justice, and Street Law. Not only do we get the opportunity to participate in mock trials in our state-of-the-art courtroom, but we also can earn high school credit for completing these courses. We also have a partnership with Rollins College where we can learn about and participate in debates. This segment has adjourned.
I hope that you are enjoying the journey so far. We have so many choices at SSA. I have been part of Girls in Government, We the People, and the Hurricane Shake. During Girls in Government, I got the opportunity to speak with women in our local government about their day-to-day jobs as lawyers, mayors, or members of the school board. In We the People, we got to brush up on our debate skills by learning more about the Constitution and compete in state and national competitions with topics like citizens' rights, the three branches, and judicial review.
We will now sail onto our student panel.
I am Daisha Santiago.
My name is Mia Garcia. I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Destiny Santiago.
Jaden LaFell Cancino.
Melena Houston.
Lucas Bodine. I'm Kaden Stahlbeck.
I'm Edelise Rivera.
Hi, my name is Lucas Couto. I'm a 6th grade student here at SSA. Probably my favorite memory at SSA is actually when I came here for a magnet night. I came here because I was going to middle school and I just wanted to see how the school was, and they were hosting an event actually. And I remember seeing some student ambassadors there, and I remember just being like, oh, I want to be like them when I come here in 6th grade. And it's just like really helped me because I finished my goal, and I'm learning even more every single day.
My favorite memory of SSA is probably walking the visitors around because I think it gives me a lot of self-confidence, and it really helps me to socialize with other people.
So one of my favorite memories was taking a field trip during Girls in Government to a courthouse where we got to learn more about the trial process and what people like lawyers and judges do day to day. And I think it helped me kind of find my voice and explore different career paths that I might want to take in the future.
I would say field day because even though we work hard this entire year, it helps us realize that we do have some fun.
My favorite memory at SSA is student ambassador because it helps me being more respectful to others and be a leader.
The student ambassador because it helps me be myself and meet new teachers from around the school and help others.
My favorite memory at SSA so far is meeting a lot of new people and then becoming really good friends to me. It has helped me become a leader because I feel like I am becoming a better person.
My favorite memory is
helping Mr. Motley, the positive behavior support teacher, and like helping at the Win-Win Wednesday store and helping him around the school.
I use the 7 habits at home by being proactive, like when I need to complete my homework, instead of just going to my room to watch TV or do some other thing, I'm proactive and I complete my homework.
There's different things that I do for different habits and stuff because I really apply it to my life a lot. So I think some of the things I do is maybe like doing something before my parents tell me to do it.
Do the right things, I work before I play, and I respect others.
I think before doing anything wrong, I think win-win. I out-lead others, and I do my work before anything.
I help my mom around the house, like help her make dinner, help her take care of the babies, and help her with my brothers.
I will help my siblings with like their homework and with like things they have to, little like things they have to do.
I use the 7 habits at home with my siblings by like, I help my sister, I help my mom with my younger sisters because my mom is always stressed out doing work around the house and washing dishes. And I help with my other sisters by telling them what to do, even though sometimes they get mad at me.
So I think that teachers in classes like We the People or Mr. Robertson's law class, like where we do things like mock trials, have really helped me gain confidence and find my voice. Like all the teachers really set up an environment where it's okay to make mistakes. You don't have to worry about what you're gonna say.
They tell us to become leaders and how to follow the rules and do the right things.
My teachers helped me find my voice. Like they helped me find the right things to do. If I needed help with something, they'll tell me the right things, you know, instead of the wrong ways of doing it.
My teachers helped me find my voice by telling me that I could do this, and by saying that I'm a leader and helping me out with other kinds of stuff.
My teachers helped me to find my voice by believing in me and never doubting me.
My teachers have helped me to find my voice by like helping me through things when I'm struggling on my work. They help me no matter how many questions I have, and they believe in me.
The teachers telling us the right things to do and having our backs when something's, you know, going on bad or something and need someone to talk to.
I use the 7 habits by helping other students with their work or just things they need help with.
I use the 7 habits at school with my classmates by helping them with their work because sometimes they ask me questions and to send them like stuff to help them with their work, and yeah.
This past year was really hard for me. I worked really hard, tried my best, and I didn't give up on myself. And I kept telling myself I could do it, I could do it, and I could do it. And I made it through the year and I actually did it.
Being a leader in this time of life, it helps me stay positive, helps me be more respectful to others, and it just helps me being kind.
It has helped me as a leader because it helps me learn how to like treat others and learn people's names better and like do a lot of stuff.
I respect others. I don't disrespect teachers. I don't talk back. I listen once and I don't ask questions. I do exactly what told.
I decided to attend South Seminole because my big sister went here, and I personally thought it was a really good school, and my sister was telling me all about the teachers and how nice everyone was.
I wanted to attend South Seminole because my older brother went here and my mom thinks it's a very, very nice school.
I actually decided to come to South Seminole in 5th grade. I was looking at brochures or like schools in my area for middle school, and I wanted to be a lawyer, and this school caught my eye. So I was like, you know what, I really like this one. And I had gone to like other ones, but they just didn't click. So when I came here, like I said before, it just clicked for me, you know.
I wanted to come here because I feel like the school could help me a lot to becoming a better person.
Thank you to our current students. We will now cruise to testimonials from some of our past students, and we'll also hear a special message from a former SSA student named Elijah Brown, who is also a recent graduate of Lake Howell High School.
My encouraging message to 6th and 7th graders is to savor every moment in middle school and high school, to do any club that you want to do any class you want to do. Really just do what you love. And I also wouldn't stress too much about grades necessarily. They're important, but it is also important to enjoy high school and have fun with your friends.
So 6th and 7th graders, what I have to say to you is, you never know what's gonna happen when you get to high school. Because you're in middle school and you think you know everything that you like, but then you get into high school and you find just the funnest stuff. Whether it's sports or clubs or artistic stuff or even like your favorite movie. And you don't know it's gonna be your favorite movie yet, but then you see it and you're like, wow, I wish I could tell my past self this. So I'm telling you now, you're gonna find some cool stuff, and I really wish I could go back and tell myself about all the geeky stuff that I found.
We've been best friends since we've been at South Seminole. And a message that I would like to send to you guys is work hard for everything you want, because when I was your age, I didn't think I'd be playing college basketball, and now I am. So everything just comes with hard work.
What's up, guys? My name is Elijah Brown. I'm actually a South Seminole alumni, so this is really cool. I'm sending a message to you guys. 6th and 7th graders, y'all endured a lot. Y'all went through a lot, y'all been through a lot, but y'all made it, and you guys are overcomers. And don't let anybody take that away from you. And I always want to let you know that real winners make it to the end no matter what. Don't let any setback stop you from making a comeback, because you guys can do it, and you guys are a hurricane, and y'all can make it through anything. One piece I have advice for the incoming 6th graders. Hey, it's the start of something new. And enjoy it, don't stress it, and let it ride, because you're gonna make it, you're gonna be all right. And just know that you are never alone. We're gonna be here for you, and good luck, and God bless you, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Future South Seminole alumni. God bless y'all.
To the 6th and 7th graders, I know you guys are, finding out who you are, discovering what your strengths are and whatnot. Just continue to play to those strengths, develop them. Anything you can do to give yourself the leg up. Try your best. I know it can get hard, but try your absolute best not to compare yourself to the people around you and what they have and haven't gone through. Because everyone's got a different path. And so just make sure your path is what you want it to look like.
Just do your thing, have fun. It's middle school, keep your grades up. If you do extracurriculars, just do it, Don't be shy. Get out there, make friends. Don't be lonely. If you see a person on the side, bring them in. Get friendly with them. Make friends. Yeah.
Hey, just work hard, keep grinding, keep up the good work. It'll all come to fruition one day.
Trust your teachers, even if some of them are, not as nice as others. It's okay, because they're teaching you, they're preparing you for the next step, which is high school. Even the 6th graders, trust your teachers. Try to be involved with the school as much as you can. It'll make your middle school experience so much more better, and I promise you'll have a lot of fun.
Hey, what's up, Hurricanes? It's your boy, it's your cousin, it's your friend, it's Elijah Brown. I'm here to give you some tips to become successful in your educational journey. Tip number 1, never give up. Hurricanes, I'm here to let you know that your educational journey is not going to be easy. Being a manager at McDonald's and working at Chick-fil-A and having a full-time schedule as a senior, things get rough and things get tired, but never give up, because I promise you, as soon as you work hard and you dedicate yourself to your educational journey, you will see the results, and you will love to see the results that you produce. I am graduating, and that's because I never gave up and I never gave in. I kept pushing. So I promise you, your hard work and dedication, no matter what happens, will get you where you want to go. Tip number 2, be on time. I know South Seminole stress it, my job stress it, and my high school, Lake Howell, stresses it. Be on time. When you're on time, you work better and you produce better quality work when you're on time. Tip number 3, be a leader. Now, Hurricanes, I know y'all know the 7 habits. I know the school preach about it almost every week. I promise you, if you dedicate your life to studying the 7 habits, I promise you, you will be a successful leader, and you will also have people to look up to you. And the people that look up to you, you can also push them to do better. So always be a leader, never forget that.
Elijah is so inspiring. We will now head to our last port of call to hear from our adult panel.
Hi, my name is Ms. Gonzalez. I am currently the mathematics curriculum leader, and I am a Lighthouse coordinator.
My name is Ms. Reed. I am the Magnet Assistant Principal here at South Seminole Academy.
Hi, my name is Ms. Fuentes Wolfgang. I teach Spanish, Leadership Seminar, and Leaders for Life for 6th graders.
Hello, I'm Ms. Hernandez, and I am one of the instructional coaches here at South Seminole Academy. I think the 7 habits start with us as teachers and individuals practicing the habits, living the habits, and then showing that to our students in our core subject areas like math, ELA, science, and social studies. And by doing those habits is when we can definitely teach those habits.
Leader in Me helps students with special needs by giving them those leadership opportunities like every other student. Some of the things that we have our students do at our school, our special needs students help with watering the plants in the garden. They have their very own garden, and they help with the upkeep of those gardens. And then when they actually produce like flowers or fruits, they end up having like a picnic with their family. We also have our special needs students. They're also doorway, hallway monitors. And they are so excited to fulfill these leadership roles. You should see them in their uniforms as they're standing there ushering students into the building. And another way that we get them included and they feel a part of our leadership vision of our school is they deliver a meal to our teachers. So we're always trying to find ways so that every single student is included and they don't feel excluded at all. So those are just some ways that we include everyone as a part of our leadership initiatives.
We tell our leaders that everyone has a voice, and we empower our teachers to do the same. As leaders, I know I was stuck in that we often feel that we have to be in control in order for everything to be perfect. But by allowing our teachers to have a front seat at the table, it becomes a culture of diverse thoughts and paths that lead and support our common goal. And then actually showing a clear picture, when I think more about it, of how everything is intertwined. That's a big one. They need to see how everything fits together and it's not just one more thing. And then going a step forward from that, I would say providing the professional development to support them with this endeavor as well as time.
I think once you get your core group of teachers or individuals living the habits once again, it kind of tends to be like a domino effect. You have other teachers who want to experience and see how that affects themselves and their students. It spreads. It spreads a lot better when you have that first core group of teachers focusing on those habits.
Well, we get buy-in from everyone by creating action teams to accomplish our wildly important goals. We allow our teachers to choose to work on action teams that fits best with their personality and their talents. So that really helps us when it comes to accomplishing all of the goals that we have at our school. And again, we focus on the teachers and the staff members who are really excited about, actually completing all of the initiatives and things that we have planned. And we focus on those teachers, and hopefully, we hope that they'll be able to kind of share that positivity to others.
I think the 7 habits start with us as teachers and individuals practicing the habits, living the habits, and then showing that to our students in our core subject areas like math, ELA, science, and social studies. And by doing those habits is when we can definitely teach those habits.
It takes longer for buy-in for some other than others, more so than others. You won't ever have 100%, and I think that was a crutch for me when I began this process, because I wanted everyone on board, because I couldn't understand why someone would not want to be on board. So I had to really try, and I want you to try as well, is not to let that 8% determine the trajectory of your school's leadership potential. And that's very difficult. In working with our consultants with Franklin Covey, we actually put a lot of focus into our action teams, and they have been very instrumental in overcoming the obstacle of resistance. We have our Leader in Me cheerleaders, and they are heading those teams, and their positive influence just takes over.
Well, the Leader in Me program has helped me a lot because I was a first-year teacher here. I started my career as an educator at the school, so I had to learn so many things for my first year. And one of the Leader in Me, the 7 Habits training that they give to the teachers here, really helped me to feel more confident about being a teacher, find my voice as a teacher, be proactive and organized. So it has helped me from day one since I've been here professionally and personally as well.
A lot of the things that we tend to do with one another, collaborating with our students face-to-face, we kind of needed to do things digitally. We definitely used Google Docs, Google Slides to make sure that our students are still getting that collaborative experience and working with each other, but making things virtual and accessible for students that are far away from each other was a way that we could embed things virtually.
Well, I can say that when I first came in here, I was extremely shy. I didn't know anybody. I came from Puerto Rico, so I just had my experience there. And I had problems with understanding how everything was working out and the language barrier and all of that. And being here helped me to find my voice. And now I feel confident. I am taking on roles every single year, more and more than I could probably choose to. But I'm loving the fact that I'm heard and that I can be myself here.
Kind of like what I mentioned with starting with a core group of individuals who really live the habits, teach the habits, and incorporate the habits into their classrooms, kind of pairing them up like a buddy. We do that with our students when students don't understand something or how something works. Same thing with individual staff and teachers. You pair them up with someone who really has a good grasp on them and have them plan together, have them share those stories. How does it work? How can we use it in the classroom and how we can start living it? And then by proxy, you're able to have another person who now is influenced by the 7 habits.
We try to focus on the individuals who are positive and allow them to fulfill those leadership roles. This is one way we focus on the positive instead of the resistant staff members. Most times when resistant staff members see that and how awesome it is to be a part of a team that's focused on a common cause, they tend to come around. So we always try to focus on those positive leaders, and they most times tend to win over some of the resistant leaders.
Well, we had the same curriculum for my students, particularly when I teach Leadership Seminar and Leaders for Life. I had classes face-to-face and through WebEx. So I had the same curriculum, so any classes, any activities that I was teaching the students face-to-face, I'd modify them so that my students could access them virtually. So we were talking about the 7 habits, the emotional bank account, so we were having the same curriculum, just being delivered in a different format.
So Monday Morning Leadership is a designated time for our students to practice, learn, and practice leadership attributes. So they're learning either a habit or one of the attributes for Leader in Me. They learn it, they practice it, and then they apply it. So they do this every single Monday with their first period teacher for the first 30 minutes of the day.
So one of the things that I like to do in my classroom is I allow my students to choose what they like to do. Like I teach math, so what they do is, regardless of the topic, they are always able to have choice, and they will look for what is it that they're more comfortable with, and that's how they will introduce the topics or present whatever it is that we're doing in the classroom. Also, I allow them to have leadership roles. So they are choosing every single day different roles, from being the team leader to just being the door opener, or just the teacher helper in the classroom. So every day they know that they have something to do, and they know that they can do whatever it is that they want.
Well, at the beginning, I see a big change, of course, like especially with my 6th graders. When they come in, some of them have some background information about the 7 habits because they're coming from another leader in my school, but others have no idea about the 7 habits. So I can see them grow, again, personally and academically. In regards to behavior and also the language that they use. They use the 7 habits language, which is really nice to see, because when they can say, oh, I'm being proactive, or this person is sharpening the saw, or think win-win. So I see the progress, especially since I also teach 8th graders, I can see the same thing in a lot of students. So it impacts them very much.
I think I've seen them grow a lot. I had them from 6th grade, and now that I'm teaching algebra, I see them how much more mature they are, how much more proactive, and they are always knowing that they need to be making good choices. Not because it impacts us as teachers, but it's because that's what they need to be successful. And from 6th grade to 8th grade, when they leave our school, I see them knowing who they are, knowing that they have a voice, and knowing that in the future, whatever they learn here with the 7 habits, they can apply it into their careers and their social life.
Thank you, adult leaders. During our voyage today, we explored our classrooms, unique leadership opportunities, and were entertained. I'm sure that you have been enlightened and will chart your course and continue to lead.